The universe is aligning in your favor. Don't miss this moment. Archangel Michael says the truth cannot be hidden forever. The shadows may try to cover the betrayal, but light always finds its way through. The family rat has been lurking in disguise, and now, the mask is falling off for all to see. They smiled in your face, whispered words of love, but behind closed doors, their hands were busy weaving lies. The weight of deception lingers in the air like poison, suffocating those who only wished for peace. God has seen everything, and now, the time for revelation has come. Betrayal is not just an act but a curse upon the soul of the deceiver. They thought their secrets were buried deep, hidden away where no eyes could see. But heaven's eyes miss nothing, and the moment of judgment has arrived. The truth will shake the very foundation of those who trusted blindly. It will hurt, it will break hearts, but in the end, it will set you free. The family rat, the traitor among us, can no longer hide in the darkness they created. Like this video to claim your blessings and protection from deception. God's justice does not delay, it arrives at the appointed hour with unstoppable force. Those who thought they could walk freely in lies will find their steps growing heavier. The chains of their deceit now tighten around them, and escape is no longer an option. They may beg for forgiveness, but true repentance is more than empty words. It is the breaking of pride, the kneeling before truth, the willingness to expose their own darkness. But does the traitor truly seek redemption, or is this another act in their endless performance? The whispers of truth grow louder with each passing day. Their mask is cracking, their web of deception is collapsing, and the world is watching. God's hand moves swiftly, ensuring that no secret remains in the shadows forever. The family rat believed they could escape judgment, but divine order cannot be cheated. Every action has a consequence, every betrayal a price. No lie is strong enough to stand against the power of God's truth. If you want to join our spiritual family today to unlock a path to inner peace and enlightenment, then make sure to click on Join button and participate in our transformation journey. Or donate up to $50 in the name of Jesus. Each donation, no matter how big or small, strengthens this mission and enables us to continue this journey of faith. Walk this path with me, knowing that your support is a seed sown into the kingdom, and in turn, God will multiply it for greater blessings in your life. The pain of betrayal is sharp, like a dagger to the heart, but do not let it weaken you. Instead, let it strengthen your spirit, for you are chosen to rise above the schemes of the wicked. The deceiver's time is running out, and their fall will be witnessed by all. Truth does not ask for permission, it arrives unannounced and unstoppable. Those who conspired in secret will find their names spoken in the light. Their own words, their own actions, will serve as the evidence that brings them down. Type 777 if you trust that God's justice is never late. Their plans were built on a foundation of lies, and now the cracks are showing. Watch as they stumble, watch as they try to hold on to the illusion that is slipping from their grasp. The more they fight the truth, the faster their downfall. They whispered lies to divide, to destroy, but the same lies now return to haunt them. The very people they deceived will turn away, the false support will crumble, and the traitor will stand alone. This is the fate of those who choose deception over loyalty. The weight of their betrayal is now too heavy to carry. They will try to shift blame, they will try to manipulate, but the truth has already sealed their fate. The mask has fallen, and there is no going back. Heaven's justice moves like a storm, clearing out all falsehoods. The liar may have run free for a time, but their season has ended. Watch as their influence fades, their voice loses power, their schemes come to nothing. They will wish to turn back time, to erase their deeds, but God's law does not bend for the wicked. What has been done in secret is now shouted from the rooftops. Their own actions have condemned them, and there is no escape. Truth prevails, always. It may take time, but when it arrives, it is unstoppable. And now, the truth about the family rat is no longer hidden. Type 999 if you stand for justice and truth. The betrayal has been exposed, and now, the consequences unfold. Lies have a way of catching up, no matter how carefully they are spun. The traitor's downfall is not a matter of if, but when. They thought they had power, but their power was built on deception. That power is now slipping through their fingers like sand. Every lie they told now stands against them as testimony of their true nature. The light has revealed their darkness, and they can no longer pretend. Their games are over, their illusions shattered, their influence broken. Those who once believed their lies now see them for who they truly are. The traitor believed they could hide forever, but God's justice is undeniable. The moment they feared has arrived, and there is no escape. Their betrayal is no longer a secret, it is now known to all. There is no mercy for the unrepentant. The deceiver must face what they have done, must stand in the ruins of their own making. They will try to run, to deny, to deflect, but the truth stands firm against their desperate lies. God has moved, the time of reckoning is here. The traitor among us is no longer hidden. Their time is over, and the faithful stand victorious in the light of truth. Archangel Michael says the hidden will always be revealed. No matter how deep they bury their lies, the truth always finds a way to the surface. The betrayer among us has been caught red-handed, and there is no escaping the judgment that follows. They wore a mask of love, but behind it was only deceit. They smiled in our faces while plotting destruction behind our backs. The darkness they carried is now exposed for all to see. The pain of betrayal cuts deeper when it comes from family. A trusted one, a close one, now revealed as a deceiver. Their hands, once thought to be clean, are now stained with the evidence of their treachery. The web of deception they spun has trapped them instead. Their lies have become chains, dragging them down into the pit they dug for others. They thought they could hide forever, but now, there is nowhere left to run. Type 333 if you believe in divine justice and protection. The family member who betrayed us all believed their actions would go unnoticed. But God sees everything, and divine truth has spoken. The moment they feared the most has arrived, and there is no turning back. They stood among us, pretending to care, but their heart was filled with darkness. Their whispers carried poison, their actions fueled by envy and greed. Now, the weight of their betrayal has fallen upon them like a mighty storm. Lies cannot stand in the presence of truth. The light of revelation has shattered their illusions, exposing the core of their deception. There is no more pretending, no more hiding, only the reckoning they tried to escape. They thought they could manipulate, twist words, and escape accountability. But their own actions have become the evidence against them. The ones they deceived now see them clearly, and their influence is no more. Every false word, every hidden move, now stands as proof of their betrayal. The destruction they caused has returned to them, tenfold. They have nowhere to turn, no more lies to tell, no more excuses to make. The pain they inflicted now echoes back into their own lives. The harm they caused now haunts them at every step. This is the price of betrayal, and there is no escaping the hand of divine justice. Type 777 if you trust in the power of truth over deception. The betrayer stands exposed, their schemes laid bare before the world. The truth they feared has arrived, unstoppable and undeniable. They can no longer deny, no longer twist the story, the evidence is too strong. Their downfall is of their own making. Their deception, once their strength, is now their downfall. The more they try to run, the tighter the grip of truth becomes. God's justice moves with perfect timing. The betrayer's time is up, and their punishment is at hand. They have chosen their path, and now they must walk it alone. The ones they sought to destroy are now rising. The ones they tried to silence are now speaking. The power they thought they had is now crumbling before their eyes. They underestimated the strength of the righteous. They thought lies could triumph over truth, but they were wrong. Truth stands eternal, and no deception can overcome it. Now, the betrayer must face the consequences. There is no mercy for the unrepentant, no escape for the guilty. They will reap what they have sown, and justice will not be delayed. Type 999 if you stand with truth and reject deceit. Their fall is a warning to all who think they can deceive without consequences. The hands that betrayed will never know peace again. Their mind will be haunted by their own actions, and there is no escape. The ones who trusted them now turn away. The family they betrayed will not forget. The damage they caused will follow them, a shadow that will never fade. They sought power through lies, but now they are powerless. They thought they could manipulate destiny, but now destiny has turned against them. Their reign of deception is over, and the truth has won. The betrayer's time is over. No more hiding, no more running, no more pretending. The truth has spoken, and their downfall is complete. God has moved, and divine justice has prevailed. Those who walked in truth will stand strong, while those who chose lies will fall. This is the order of the universe, the undeniable power of righteousness. Their fate is sealed, and there is no returning from this. They have made their choices, and now they must live with them. The hand of God has delivered judgment, and it is final. They smiled with us, ate with us, pretended to be one of us, but their heart carried deceit. They worked in silence, whispering poison, creating chaos behind closed doors. Now, their web of lies has been torn apart by the light of truth. The truth does not remain buried forever. No matter how much they try to cover their tracks, the evidence of their betrayal now stands before them. Their own actions have become the chains that bind them to judgment. What they feared most has now arrived. Their illusion has shattered, their mask has fallen, and they are left standing in the open, exposed for who they truly are. The rat among us has nowhere left to hide. Type 333 if you stand with divine truth and justice. The betrayal runs deep, cutting into the very foundation of trust. It is never the stranger who does the most damage, but the one closest to the heart. They wore the face of love, but behind it was only greed and envy. They moved in silence, thinking their schemes would never be uncovered. But heaven's justice sees all, and no deception goes unnoticed forever. The moment of reckoning has arrived, and they cannot escape what they have sown. Lies may last for a season, but truth is eternal. Their words, once believed, now sound empty and meaningless. The very people they deceived are now the ones turning away from them. Their time of manipulation is over. The darkness they carried has consumed them, and now the weight of their own betrayal drags them down. They are left alone, abandoned by those they once controlled with lies. They thought they were untouchable, that their secrets would stay buried. But every secret has its season of exposure, and theirs is now. They wanted power, but all they have now is their own disgrace. The people they sought to betray have been lifted up. The ones they tried to destroy have been strengthened. Their wickedness has only served to bring blessings upon those they targeted. Type 777 if you trust in divine justice and protection. The betrayer now walks a lonely road. The bridges they burned cannot be rebuilt. The trust they shattered cannot be restored. They may try to shift blame, to rewrite the past, but the truth stands firm against their deceit. Their manipulation no longer works, their tricks have failed, and their false words fall on deaf ears. They have been stripped of their false power, left only with their own shame. They can no longer pretend. The world sees them for who they are. The family rat has been unmasked, and the deception is no more. This is a lesson for all who believe they can lie and manipulate without consequences. The betrayer thought they could move in silence, unseen, but heaven's eyes never blink. They have reaped what they have sown, and now they must face the judgment of their own making. The righteous stand tall, unwavering, untouched by the deceit of the wicked. They may have suffered wounds, but they are stronger now than ever before. God's hand has protected them, and no weapon formed against them has prospered. The time of deception is over. The time of justice is now. And the secret rat among us will never rise again. Type 999 if you believe in the victory of truth over all deception. They wanted power, but power built on lies always crumbles. They wanted control, but they are left with nothing. The ones they sought to destroy now thrive, while they sink into the pit of their own making. This is the end of their influence. This is the end of their deception. They have been exposed, and their name will forever be tied to betrayal. The betrayer's time has ended. No more tricks, no more lies, no more illusions. The truth has spoken, and the judgment has been delivered. Those who walked in the light now move forward with strength. Those who chose darkness are left behind, bound by their own deception. God's justice has prevailed, and there is no returning from this. The family rat has been revealed. The season of truth is here. And nothing will ever be the same again. They walked among us, pretending to be one of us. They spoke words of love while secretly sowing seeds of destruction. Their loyalty was a lie, their kindness a mask, but now the illusion is shattered. The ones who trusted them the most are the ones they betrayed the deepest. They thrived on deception, feeding off trust while plotting behind closed doors. Their actions were hidden for a time, but nothing remains in the shadows forever. The reckoning has arrived, and there is no escaping it. Their web of lies has collapsed, and the truth stands tall in its place. The family rat has been caught, and their deception no longer holds power. Type 333 if you believe in the power of divine justice. God sees all, and nothing escapes his watchful eyes. The traitor thought they could hide, but their betrayal has been revealed. Now, they must answer for what they have done. They whispered falsehoods to divide and conquer. They wanted to see others fall while they pretended to be innocent. But the weight of their lies has become too much to carry. Their mask has slipped, their game is over, and they stand alone in the wake of their destruction. They believed they could escape judgment, but the time of reckoning has come. If you want to join our spiritual family today to unlock a path to inner peace and enlightenment, then make sure to click on Join button and participate in our transformation journey. Or donate up to $50 in the name of Jesus. Each donation, no matter how big or small, strengthens this mission and enables us to continue this journey of faith. Walk this path with me, knowing that your support is a seed sown into the kingdom, and in turn, God will multiply it for greater blessings in your life. The pain they caused will not be forgotten. The wounds they inflicted will serve as reminders of the lessons learned. But those they sought to destroy will only grow stronger. They thought betrayal would bring them power, but it has only led to their downfall. The ones they tried to manipulate now see them clearly. The family rat is no longer hidden, and their influence is gone. They will try to deny it, but the evidence is undeniable. They will try to shift the blame, but no one believes their lies anymore. The truth stands firm, and there is no escape from it. Type 777 if you believe that justice will always prevail. This is the fate of those who choose betrayal over loyalty. They may have walked among us, but they were never truly with us. Now, their deception has led them to isolation. The ones they tried to tear down are now rising. The ones they tried to silence now speak louder than ever. Their efforts have backfired, and they stand in the ruins of their own making. They will wish they had chosen honesty. They will regret the choices they made. But it is too late. What has been done cannot be undone. Their whispers carried poison, but the antidote has been found. The lies they spread have been exposed. The ones they sought to harm are no longer under their spell. They will have to face the reality of their actions. They will see the damage they caused, and they will know that they were the architects of their own downfall. No longer can they manipulate, no longer can they control. The season of deception is over. The truth has risen, and there is no place left for them to hide. The ones who were betrayed have been vindicated, and their strength will only increase. Type 999 if you trust that all betrayals will be brought to the light. The family rat thought they could outsmart destiny. They believed they could escape judgment. But every action has a consequence, and their time has come. The bonds they broke cannot be repaired. The trust they shattered cannot be restored. They will walk alone, carrying the weight of their own choices. The righteous will rise, and the deceivers will fall. Those who walk in truth will continue forward, untouched by the schemes of the wicked. Justice has spoken, and there is no turning back. The rat in our midst has been unmasked. Their time of hiding is over. The truth reigns supreme, and nothing will ever be the same again. This is the season of revelation. The wicked will fall, and the faithful will rise. The betrayer's name will forever be tied to their own downfall.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more video and press the notification bell to connect with us.